Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. John Edwards is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. We had the mistress story last spring, but chose not to air it because of the pain it would bring to Elizabeth Edwards, a brave woman, and her 3 children. Also, Edwards is out of politics by then. If he had held power, it would have been a different story. What we did do was expose Edwards as a dishonest politician, a man who tried to exploit American military people to prop up his preposterous theory that the United States economy punishes the poor. Edwards ran around telling everybody the 200,000 vets were homeless because the economy was corrupt. Nonsense. The truth is the vast majority of American homeless, including vets, are either addicted or mentally ill.
Our work and most of the research will show that about 90% of the homeless in this country have drug problems or alcohol problems or both. Real tragedy here is most of those veterans have had combat experience that are suffering from drug and alcohol problems and mental health problems, and we are not taking care of them.
And that is the true story. It has nothing to do with the economy. For calling Edwards on his exploitation, we were subject to stuff like this.
Tell me a little bit about your feud with Bill O'Reilly. Now, this is a tough guy. He's been on the show a couple of times, and he's a tough guy. Tell me, what's going on there? What's at the core of the feud?
Well, the core of the feud is I've been talking about homeless veterans and the fact that we have a couple 100,000 homeless veterans who have no place to sleep at night.
That's embarrassing, isn't it? It's horribly embarrassing.
It's incredibly embarrassing for America.
What bull. Just so you know, about 10 days ago, the Department of Housing and Urban Development issued a report saying there are 125,000 chronically homeless in America right now. 10,000 homeless veterans. 10,000. So Edwards was simply lying. In addition, we examined how Edwards himself fit into his Two America scenario. We showed you his over-the-top $6 million house in North Carolina, located across the street from a mobile home park where everyday folks live. We sent our crews down to talk to some of those folks about Edwards, who often jogs by.
Everybody here is just normal income people. You know, we just day to day. And I don't think he knows anything about us.
I don't know if he knows how to help poor people or lower class people. He doesn't know them. He doesn't. You got to know something about something before you can help the problem. He doesn't know anything about it.
Porterberry could not find not one resident who had anything good to say about Edwards. Most consider him a snob. Then there were the $400 haircuts and his boycott of a presidential debate on Fox News, even though FNC had treated him very well over the years. All in all, the factor painted a very accurate picture of Edwards without harming his family. There's no question the liberal media loved the message Edwards was putting out there, that America is a place that caters to the rich and hammers the poor. That's why the committed left press ignored the National Enquirer investigation that proved to be true. The question now is, who paid to hide the story? Millions of dollars has changed hands. That money must be accounted for. The factor will find out what happened there. But we do not relish any of this. It is a hallmark of the vicious far left and far right to revel in the pain of others. We do not do that. We knew Edwards was a bad guy from the jump and chose to challenge him on the issues. I think we were right to handle it that way. As always, I could be wrong. And that's a memo.